Got the wrong shit. Making two things. I'm making meatballs, Italian meatballs. And then I'm going to make lasagna soup after. And I got the wrong sauce. Well, I didn't get the wrong sauce. These aren't going to fit in this. I have to do this pot. I thought I had like regular sauce at home. I make my own sauce. I just use the can sauce. But these are plum tomatoes. Whatever. This is for after. I need to chop up some garlic. I don't know where Lou is. You did a live before? This is hysterical. I mean, it's really not. It's sad. He was so embarrassed. We did a live before at PetSmart that I've never done before. And he pooped in the store. So sadsies. He's never pooped inside the house before. I don't know about anybody, but I like garlic. This is just the base of my sauce. I don't like canned sauce. Jarred sauce. I can't do it. It's pre-made sauce. I like homemade sauce. And it's not gravy. It's sauce. If you really went to Italy, I guess it depends on what part of Italy you're from, but if you really went, it's sauce, not gravy. The Italian-American way, they say gravy. Italian-American. Years after. Years after they immigrated here and they started having children here. Now it's turned into gravy. It's not gravy. Me and my stepfather would get like into arguments about it because his mother, who was not Italian, who married an Italian man, would call it gravy. It's just not gravy. It's fucking sauce. Whoops, I just sprayed that across the room. Gotta get some olive oil going here. I'm gonna saute the garlic. My thing is empty. I'm gonna saute the garlic. And I'm gonna pour my sauce in. Canned tomatoes, I should say. And I'm gonna mash them. I'm just sauteing this until it becomes fragrant. Okay? So this is my meat. I'm gonna make my meatballs. It's like a pound, pound and a half. Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. Breadcrumbs. And some parm. Parm and breadcrumbs. Really don't want to use my hands. Alright, I'm pouring these in. I'm going to use the paste to thicken it. So I'm making a sauce base to cook my meatballs in. The meatballs will be a meal in itself. But then I'm going to cut the meatballs up and make lasagna soup. It's going to be a long life. So I'm just mashing my tomatoes. And I want that to simmer. I did my hair today on live, and it's like, I gotta fix it. Gotta fix it. Italian seasoning. Really don't want to touch this. So I'm doing like a pound, over a pound of meat. I'm putting 2 eggs. Okay. Normally I would let this simmer all day. So actually I'm probably going to have to make 2 different lives. Because this is going to simmer for a while. The sauce. Where is my lid? I don't know if you guys can even see this. I guess I am going to mix this with my hands because just got to do what you got to do. This is going to make a lot of meatballs. Now with meatballs, some people fry them first. Some people cook them in the sauce. It depends on what ones I'm making. If I'm making a brown gravy, I'm browning them first. And then I'm cooking them in the brown gravy to finish cooking. If I'm making a red sauce, Italian meatballs, I'm cooking them in the sauce. And they're tender. I'm not browning them first. Gotta add some other stuff here. I'm gonna have to. Lou. Good boy. Doing another egg. I don't follow recipes. I go by what it looks like and smells like. See? I want my meatballs to be melty. Like soft textured and beautiful. Like where they're melting in your mouth. And they can sit in the sauce for so long. Without drying. You know what I'm saying? Lou's just sitting outside on the front. It's raining, so I don't have to worry about him running away. It's gonna make a lot of meatballs. Smells fabulous. I'm gonna make them pretty big because there's an eggshell. They, some of them we're gonna eat, and I'll leave them in the fridge as a snack. But some of them we're gonna eat as just meatballs, and you can make spaghetti and meatballs, or whatever. Meatball parm, hero. But I'm cutting them up after, like I said, to make lasagna soup. So everything that goes in lasagna is going in my soup. It's a perfect rainy day. I'm gonna make a mixture. Actually. Just gonna drop them in the sauce. That's not like, that's a big pot. But it's shallow because it's so big. This is a tiny little baby one. So I'll show you my bowls. My meatballs, okay? And they're going in the sauce. Lou. Lucky. What? Lucky. Let's go. He's got to come in. I'm going to have to stop this because I don't know where he is right now. He's across the street. Get over here right now. Come on. Come on. I'm cooking. I can't trust you to be going across the street to Ricky's house. Just for a little bit until I'm done cooking. I can't have you running across the street though. Not now. This is looking mighty delicious. I'm gonna put the paste in to thicken this. I love a meat sauce, a real good meat sauce too. Actually, you know what? I am gonna take 1, 2 of these, even though I would normally brown my meat first and then add the sauce. Whatever, I switch it up all the time. I just want some meat throughout the sauce. I'm still chopping these tomatoes in here. This is a bolognese, but really a true bolognese is like onion, celery, and carrot as the base. 2, 4, 6, 8 meatballs. Whoopsie daisy. I'm adding a little broth just so it gets a little higher in there. They'll fit. Some people put sugar in their sauce to get the acidity out of it. But you don't have to, really, if you do it right. That little bit of chicken broth that I added, that'll do the trick. He's upset now because he's inside. I don't know why I use bottled water. I always do. It's just a habit. I don't have to though. We have a brand new well pump that we put in October. And the water is clean and fresh. But I still do. I'm not wasting any bit of this. Okay? I'm popping my meatballs in now. These will only take 20 to 30 minutes. But I'm going to simmer them. The more they cook in the sauce, the more flavorful the sauce is, the more flavorful the meatballs are, the more tender. I know what I'm talking about. It's perfect. This is going to go in my soup. This is going to be for my soup. Actually, no, I'm not going to put it back there. This is going to be for my soup. And ricotta cheese. And this. And lasagna. It's not going to be full lasagna, though. not going to be full lasagna noodles. It's going to be, I'm going to break it up so they're all uneven little noodles. Little pastas. So you get 2 meals in one. Actually, 3. So you got the meatballs, and you make your soup. And then with the rest of the sauce, because I'm not going to eat all the sauce, I can make stuffed shells, because I still have the rest of the ingredients, and I got shells. I normally don't ever do it like this. I don't normally make meatballs and then make the lasagna soup right away. The only time I ever make lasagna soup is when I have meatballs left over that I made. And, you know, like I make like spaghetti and meatballs or like just meatballs in general. And then I don't know what to do with them or we're not going to eat them or whatever the case is. That's when I make the lasagna soup. I just throw everything together. And it's there. Thank God it's raining. Because that means Carlos won't come down here either. Because he didn't reappear, so. Crying and apologizing and same shit, different day. Same shit. I had to talk to his sister about it. Just giving this a little spin to get the sauce on top of the meatballs. Oh my God, it smells so good. I haven't had red meat in so long that I've cooked myself. Like a burger out and stuff, but I haven't made this in so long. A few months. I'm gonna show you. It's amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Hey Charlie, you're probably not even on it anymore. I'm making a live only because I have no memory on my phone. That's why I'm making it live. It looks so stupid, right? When I do it live. And it's like, oh, you're going live. But I'm not going live to like go live. I'm going live because my phone sucks and I have no memory. I said this last time. It's crazy. I don't know what to do. So, I'm going to start this. And I'm going to turn this up a little bit. 20 minutes. I just can't. When I'm making the lasagna soup, I'm only taking a little bit of the sauce and putting it in my soup. The rest is going to be soupy, like it's not a sauce with meatballs or lasagna ingredients. It's a soup. A soup. A soup. Maybe I will start it now. Because there's no reason not to. Because I gotta boil the noodles anyway. Again, I'm starting with olive oil. Always. I'm gonna put some chicken broth. Stop. Normally I use vegetable broth. Doesn't matter. and some water. Don't forget. So I'm just boiling this right now, just to get it boiled so I can boil my lasagna noodles. It's not going to be broth soup. It's going to have the sauce in it. So. And this is how I do it. Just breaking them. Some big, some small. You want some nice big pieces. Again, I do not have measurements for this because I made this up. The one day I had meatballs and I didn't know what to do with them, and I said, I'm sure somebody else has done it, but I said, what the hell am I supposed to do with these meatballs? Like, we had spaghetti and meatballs, so I had the sauce. We had chicken, meatball parm. This is probably too much, so we'll see. Meatball parm, whatever. We had like 3 meals of meatballs, or 2 meals of meatballs, or all day of meatballs. I don't even remember. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with the rest of this? And I had this. I guess it was probably November. It was after Thanksgiving. I had made lasagna, and I had extra lasagna noodles. And I was like, I'm going to make lasagna soup. And I just combined everything left over that I had that goes in lasagna. And it's bomb. So every ingredient that goes in lasagna with your homemade meatballs, don't forget the meat. A meaty lasagna. It's amazing. This is amazing. I love cooking sauce, and I love cooking my meatballs in sauce. I want these to simmer forever, though. It just gets richer and richer. Richer and richer. I'm going to show you. Those are big meatballs that I made. And this is the lasagna noodles. We're just going to boil them. These will go for about another 15 minutes. Once done, which I am going to stop the live, because once my meatballs are done, which is not going to be for a while because I actually am going to let them simmer, you know, like a Sunday sauce, an all-day Sunday sauce. I'm going to let them simmer. I know I repeat myself. I'm going to let them simmer for a while on low after the 15 minutes. And I'm going to get my lasagna base ready so that when they're done, when I'm done having them smell my house up, the aroma, then I'll cut them up and pop them in with my noodles and my stuff. And actually, because I might put everything back in this pot, so I might put this in Tupperware when it's done, take out the meatballs that I want, cut them up, and then use this same pot, because this one, no, maybe I always cook for way too many people. It's just us, sometimes Carlos. I always cook massive amounts of food, and then I have shit left over. It's like ridiculous. I think the sun is coming out. So yeah, so that's it. Homemade meatballs and sauce, and lasagna soup. I am going to stop it now, and I will finish it later.